What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about something that's been going on a lot recently, and it has been resolved. 3MH has finally talked again after a year. Basically, after everything that's been going on yesterday, like with all the hate tweets and all the negativity, I got so fed up I walked outside. It was just boiling my blood. So I just went outside to get some fresh air, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna solve this once and for all. I called up Slim, literally that minute. I called up Slim. I'm like, hello? And then Slim was like, hey, what's up? This and that, how's it going? And then I'm like, yo, you know what? I can't do this no more. Let's end it, let's square it out, let's squash this, you know what I mean? And then he goes, yeah, bro, it was just too much, this, that. Like, I swear to you guys, it was back to normal. The way we talked and the jokes we made, it was like back to normal. And I put Cream on the line. And then we had a three-way call, all three of us just talking. We basically just talked about everything, I'm sorry for this, sorry for that, this, that, and everything was cool, everything was chill. Literally, I swear to you, if you guys heard that conversation, you'll be like, oh, it doesn't seem like we had an argument. It doesn't seem like we didn't talk for a year. That's how it felt. We just had a normal conversation. After that, we hung up, and then I went my way, everyone went their own way. I went to this lounge, right? It was this hookah lounge, right? And then I got this call from this number. Right, so I picked up, I'm like, hello, who is this? He goes, oh, this is Adam. I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? And then I walked out to see what he wanted. And then he was telling me, he's like, yo, listen, I'm sorry. Right? And I'm like, it's like, I didn't expect it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect an apology. So I'm like, I was like in shock. I'm like, oh, that was unexpected. And then he's like, yeah, listen, I'm sorry, this and that. I'm trying to use man to man. I'm sorry for everything. I'm tired of everything, blah, blah, blah. And like, he was saying me so much, right? And then we just had a conversation, we squashed it. And then he called up Kareem after, and he was telling Kareem, he's like, yo, listen, Kareem, I don't know what happened between him and Kareem, but they basically squashed it too. And if you guys think that Slim was with Adam while he was talking to me and Kareem. So basically everything was squashed, everything is back to normal. Now, the reason that this is a big moment for me and everyone else is because after a whole year, we're talking again. After a whole year, we are literally on the same note. Understand? Like, everyone understood their mistake. Everyone had the damages that they made, and everyone understood it. You know what I mean? Like, Adam apologized for his mistakes, Slim apologized for his, I apologized for mine, Grim apologized for his. Everyone apologized. Everything was just back to normal. Even Slim was telling me, he's like, yo, even though we didn't talk, I was watching your stuff. I really love your creativity, this, and I said it back to him. Like, it felt so good to know that these people who you thought the whole time had a grudge against you are actually looking at your videos, this, that, Now that the drama is done with 3MH, I request you guys not to stir it up anymore or make anything worse or you send hate to each other, because honestly, hate to someone is gonna ruin everything. They're gonna want to fire back, or they're gonna feel like shit, or other people's gonna feel happy. You don't want to do all that. Now, what I'm requesting is that no one sends each other hate. We're done with this. Everything is cool. Everything is squashed. Everything is chill. You know what I mean? This 3MH drama was like a war. You know what I mean? And the people were picking sides. It was all over the place. But since it's squashed now, there's no need to choose sides, or there's no need to still hate, or there's no need to like have negativity anymore. I personally have been waiting for this for a really long time because I hate drama. Every single day I would always think about like this whole drama situation. You know what I mean? Even though it's not publicized, it's still within our hearts. Everyone still has it within them. And I hated that. I hate that negative vibe. But yesterday it was like a turning point. It's like, because that vibe is sorted out and it feels amazing. So hopefully we can go somewhere further from this, that we don't have to talk about this drama no more. We just look back at this and laugh. I want to go to that position. I don't want to have no more drama. You know what I mean? And when I was talking to Slim, I'm like, yo, Slim, you could have solved this a long time ago. Why didn't you? He was telling me, he's like, yo, honestly, I wanted to, but like I had a big influence on the comments that were written by fans or other people. You know what I mean? So if you guys have anything to say, I hope you guys say always the positive stuff, because what he taught me was that a couple of words can change your mindset. That is pretty much the story of how we got together. We didn't meet yet because Adam said he's going overseas or somewhere. So once he's back, he's gonna meet with all of us. So if that does happen, I'm looking forward to it. But other than that, as long as we had a dialogue, as long as we talked about it, squashed everything there is to squash, that's all that matters right now. And past is the past, history is the history. It's all a learning point. You learn everything from your mistakes. We all had our own part in learning, and hopefully we don't make the same mistakes again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time for another vlog. I'm done with this drama. I am not gonna talk about anything of this anymore, and I hope it doesn't come back again. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Big ups to a lot of people who recently followed me on Twitter, who recently subscribed to me, who are showing so much support. Thank you so much to all of you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a nice day whenever you're watching this. I'm gonna go out right now. I'm gonna meet up with Kareem, but yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.